Yeah. A Supreme Court ruling impacts what you may or may not see on your ballot come election day. Idaho's top court says the state must rewrite the language voters would see on an abortion related citizen led initiative, calling the existing verbiage misleading. I'm downtown Boise neighborhood reporter Riley Shoemaker talking with the group who's celebrating that decision, plus reaction from Idaho's attorney general. The Idaho Supreme Court says voters deserve clear, accurate information when it comes to ballot initiatives. The one at the center of this case, a proposed ballot measure in which voters could restore abortion access in Idaho, similar to Roe v. Wade guidelines, allowing abortions up to fetal viability and expanding access in emergency medical situations. Justices unanimously ruled that the short title and fiscal impact statement written by the state did not substantially comply with state law.
The short titles are going to be revised to include a more complete view of what the law does, which protects people in cases of medical emergency. It decriminalizes doctors from being prosecuted for abortion.
Melanie Falwell leads Idahoans United for Women and Families, the group behind the Reproductive Freedom and Privacy Act. The initiative hasn't yet made it to the ballot, but she says this ruling clears a major hurdle in the process.
We felt that they were not hitting the mark of that law, that they were not lawful. We filed a lawsuit, went before the Idaho Supreme Court, and the Idaho Supreme Court ruled that, in fact, the short title and the fiscal impact statement did need to be revised to be clear, concise, and lawful.
The ruling marks the first time Idaho's High Court has weighed in on a fiscal impact statement, and justices made it clear the state must show its work.
No jargon, no confusing language, show your work.
I reached out to Attorney General Raul Labrador, who said, in part, the court upheld the majority of our ballot title work and acknowledged the challenging task of summarizing a 1,226-word initiative in just 20 words. Falwell disagrees.
I do not feel that is accurate, and he seems to be struggling with accuracy in that statement.
The group hopes to start collecting signatures within 2 weeks, if the court approves the revised language.
We've got them trained up, and we are ready to roll, clipboards in hand. The revised language and fiscal impact statement must now be submitted by the Attorney General's office and the Division of Financial Management. That deadline is June 23rd. Reporting from the Idaho Supreme Court, downtown Boise neighborhood reporter Riley Shoemaker, Idaho News 6.